यादों में शिव को समाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ, तुम परमानंद को पाओ। सागर के भंवर जाल से कभी नहीं घबराना तुम, भव सागर के भंवर जाल से कभी नहीं घबराना तुम। हंसना नहीं तैरते रहना, लहरों सा लहराना तुम। प्रेम का पाठ पढ़ाओ मानव, प्रेम का पाठ पढ़ाओ मानव, प्रीत की रीत सिखाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ। पंछी झूम रहा डाली पर, चित की चिंता से है दूर। पंछी झूम रहा डाली पर, चित की चिंता से है दूर। मधुर स्वरों में प्रभु गुण गाता, लुटा रहा खुशियाँ भरपूर। जीवन सरल बनाओ मानव, जीवन सरल बनाओ तुम, चिंता की चिता जलाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ। सोचो कौन कहाँ से आए, क्या तुमको ले जाना। सोचो कौन कहाँ से आए, क्या तुमको ले जाना। किसने भेजा सृष्टि पर, क्यों हुआ तुम्हारा आना। ज्ञान का दीप जलाओ मानव, ज्ञान का दीप जलाओ तुम, मन से अंधकार मिटाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद को पाओ, यादों में शिव को समाओ। ओ मानव तुम परमानंद पाओ।
Shanti, you all are welcome, and welcome. So, today's our lesson is how to do meditation, method of meditation. So, Priyanka sister, we will revise for 5-10 minutes only of yesterday's lesson, then we will continue new one. So, by screen, we will see, not by screen, we will just see orally. So, lot of people ask, is there any chanting in meditation? So we say, no, there is no chanting in meditation. So many people say, if we got a chant of Guru, we tried to do it, but our mind are not able to concentrate. So they give blame to mind that our mind is fickle, our mind is not good, it is bad. So we always blame our mind, but have we tried to understand our mind? Never. So we have to understand what mind does want. So what our mind wants, like we will see one example, like our tongue wants what our tongue wants. It wants different varieties of food. If a person who is cooking give another person one type of vegetable and chapati daily, so how much or how many days the person will eat? 2 days or 4 days. After 2-4 days, he or she will ask, will I get another things in eating? The person who is cooking will say, this is your favorite dish. So we have learned it. So now you have to eat till rest of life. What the person who is eating will do? He understand that there is no meaning of arguing with a person who is cooking. So what he will do? He will go outside, he will eat outside, either with friends or with relatives or in parties or in office, anywhere. He will eat outside. And what he will say by coming house? He will say, I'm not hungry. Not hungry because he got bored. He got bored by eating same food. So the person who is cooking went to market, bought a recipe book, and made the food very perfect by seeing measurement of book. And she served the person who is eating. Then the person who used to eat at outside, what he will say or what she will say? He or she will say that it's not good. Something is less. What will less? Either salt or chili, whatever. Or if nothing is less, it's made by perfect measurements. So what will less? In summer, we do people outside mix the water, or we I don't know what we say in English, but the part like a water comes from our body in summer, which is called waste, or which is called heatness of our body. So outside people mix that sweat. Yeah, right. So they mix their sweat. So it tastes very good, like salty. So the people who used to eat outside, he will say, this is not good, like something and something hotel. So the taste, the person used with taste from outside. So he do not like, or sorry, he doesn't like the taste at home. But if we have served different type of varieties food earlier, did he like the taste of outside? No. Then he would not like the taste of outside. He would like taste of uh, food made at home. Samely, what our mind do, what our mind wants, mind also wants variety type of food. So what is the food of our mind? Thoughts. If we give our mind one chanting, Om Namah Shivaya, right? Or whatever chanting, then what will mind do? First of all, mind will concentrate in it. But after some time, the mind asks the soul, will I get anything else? So the soul say to mind, this is a chanting of Guru. So the rest of life, you have to chant this whenever you get time. Now the mind understood that there is no meaning to arguing with soul. Then what the mind do? Mind is very smart. So mind says to mouth, please you keep chanting on, please you keep chanting. And what does mind do? Mind will roam outside or wandering outside. Sometime go to in past, sometime go to in future, sometime waste things, sometime negative things. He continues to roam around here and there. So what we need to do with mind? What type of variety food the mind needs? So you know yourself, your soul. So during meditation, we do not keep chatting that I'm soul, I'm soul, I'm soul. No, you will get bored. But you need to give different type of thoughts to our mind, like I am soul, but how I am. I'm embodiment of peace. I'm embodiment of happiness. So daily take one virtues or one value. Or sometime you start to think daily on one sanskar or traits. Sometime you recall glories of God, qualities of God. So slowly, you give different type of thoughts to our mind. Our mind will get happy. He will not get bored because we are giving variety types of food to our mind. So in the starting, during doing meditation, you will feel difficult. Even we will give you commentaries, then also you will feel difficult to concentrate your mind. But after some time, after practicing, you will not feel it difficult. Why? Because you used to do it. You got habitual to do it. So after some time, after 10-15 days, without commentaries, you will be able to meditate with God directly, without any basis. So this is meditation. So we will see one more example, like any patient of heart, doctor say to him, please, you need to do walking for 30 minutes in morning and 30 minutes in evening. But the person who never went outside without any vehicle, either two-wheeler or four-wheeler, he never used to go by walk anywhere. So to do walk for 30 minutes will be difficult for him or her. So the first day he start exercise of 30 minutes, he will be get tired. He will say, my legs are paining. But who told him to do 30 minutes from first day? Doctor will say. But is it necessary to do it as same way? No, you start with 5 minutes walking. After that, increase by 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 30 minutes. Then you will be slowly used to do a walking, and your legs will not pain. Samely, someone is told to do exercise, but he has never done any type of exercise in life. So if you do 2 hours exercise, he will get tired. He will say, my hands are paining, my legs are paining. But who told him to do 2 hours exercise? Always we do anything new in our life, we just have to start with a small time. So first you need to do exercise 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 1 hour, then 2 hours. Slowly he or she need to increase time. Then after some time, his limbs or muscles will be get habitual to do exercise. After that, he will not get pain of hands and legs. So this is a method to start everything by small time. So you also need to start meditation. Many days have went. So you also have to start meditation in your practical life whenever you get free. So don't start with long time. You just start with 10 minutes. Slowly you can increase it. Then you will get experience of it. Then after some time, you will enjoy. You will not feel any difficulty to do it. So now we will see what our mind wants. So our mind wants 3 type of things, like food, like proper nourishment, rest, and exercise. Our body needs 3 things. Samely, our mind also needs 3 things. So what is the food of mind? Proper nourishment, or we can say thinking. But what type of thinking? Positive thinking, good thinking. If a person who eats daily leftover food which is spoiled or which is giving bad smell, if he continues to eat that, what will the situation of body? Will body be able to stay healthy? No. Samely, we have given our mind negative and waste thoughts. Can we accept our mind will be stay healthy? No. So what we need to do? If we started reading newspaper in early morning, anywhere there is murder, there is rape, there is terrorism, we read in early morning. So what type of thinking will come during the day? That type of thinking only. So we are not saying you don't read newspaper, but do not let it be in the early morning or in morning. Do not let it be first thing in morning. Never. In morning, you need to give very healthy thinking or very healthy food to our mind. So what will be happen? in whole day, whatever the situation will be, your mind will be stay healthy. So there was a plague in city of Surat in Gujarat in India. So there was a plague or disease. So what happened? Someone ran away from there. Someone stayed among the people who had plague and treated them. They were strong. Their immune power was strong. Nothing happened to them. They treated others and make them well. So, samely, if our mind is strong, the situation, any type of situation will come in our life, we will not be sick by mind because our mind is healthy. Now, the second thing, what is the rest of mind? For body, we sleeps minimum 6 hours. So, during sleeping, our body get rest. But what about our mind? Mind runs in whole night like a dream. So what to do? Give a rest to our mind. So for that, you need to do meditation. So by meditation, we relax our mind. It gets peace in meditation. Then by that peace and by that relaxing, our mind gets rest. It is very necessary. The third thing, what is the exercise for mind? What is? So in food, there are two type of thoughts in food for mind. That is, one is necessary, second is positive. But for exercise for mind, what is necessary? Exercise of positive thinking. There is one thing only, not necessary. Thinking of positivity is an exercise for our mind. So what we do, what we need to do in exercise? Sometimes you go to beyond this body by mind and intellect. By this subtle body, go to subtle world. See a father, Brahma Baba. Baba means father. So see angelic body of Brahma Baba and the supreme soul in his forehead. So this is called exercise. Sometimes you reach to our supreme abode, where is our supreme father, supreme soul lives, and you also a point of light there. Peace around everywhere. So sometime go to subtle world, sometime go to supreme abode, then come back here. This is called exercise of positive thinking. By this, our mind become strong. Now, we will see one more thing. When our mind is weak, then the person will break from inside. But if our mind is strong, then the person will be victorious. So what happens if our mind is weak? Anyone say, for a small thing, we will get shocked, we will get disturbed, we will irritate, we will do anger, and we will break from inside. That's why in this world, people of two worlds, someone say little thing, they go to in depression, they get tensions, they get hypertensions, and sometimes they break the relationships, take divorce, and anything. So our mind is weak. So small thing will irritate us. But if our mind is very strong, then what happens? Then we will be victorious. So it is said, before getting victory in life, it is necessary to get victory in mind. If we target, I have to achieve 95% by mind, then we will do very less efforts, but still we will get achievement, because mind should be more powerful than hard work. If we need hard work for that, we have to do, but the first victory should be in mind. Then you will be victorious in any life, any field, right? So now the one more thing, what is meditation? Meditation is not to be thoughtless or zero thoughts. So what we do in meditation, we don't do try to stop our thinking or thoughts or be thoughtless, never. Because what is meditation? In meditation, we generate thoughts. By this generating, we get the power by thoughts. This is called meditation. So what we do in meditation, I show you by screen. First of all, in meditation, we start contemplation, or we can say we start thinking. After thinking, what we do? We concentrate by our mind and intellect, and we start visualization. This is second step. And after that, what we will do? We will start realization, or we can say we will start experience and feel for that. Like, if we think I have to go to supreme abode. So first mind started thinking, then intellect started visualization that I have reached there, right? And third step, we will feel peace around there. So this is called meditation. So now we will see what is meditation and what is not meditation. So first of all, what is meditation? So meditation means channelizing the mind in a specific direction, in a proper direction, in a positive direction. And what is not meditation? Meditation is not a prayer. Meditation is not a chanting. Meditation means not to be thoughtless. So one part is remaining for brother. Meditation is not a prayer. We will discuss it on last day. Okay. So now we will see some rules for meditations. What is it? Pillars or rules for meditation or Rajyoga. This is first, pure life, or we can say celibacy. But celibacy is not full purity. Celibacy is a part of purity. Pure life means to think pure by mind, to talk pure by words, and do good deeds or karma by our body or body organs. So this is called pure life. So which rules are we are saying you is not compulsory for everyone. Whoever want to do very good experience in meditation, they can follow that. Second one is pure food. Pure food means vegetarian food. So non-veg doesn't come in pure food. Onion garlic doesn't come in pure food. So pure food means a food made by celibate person and food made by in remembrance of God, a food made by who listens the versions of God daily. The next one, to imbibe divine virtues. So in divine virtues, there are a lot of virtues we have discussed in first day. Purity, simplicity, then seriousness, lot of values we have discussed, royalty. And one more thing comes in divine virtues also, to bath after we get fresh. Whenever we get fresh, we need to have bath. Fourth one is satsang, means spiritual classes which arranged at local Brahma Kumari centers, or today the generation is going on by online. So whatever is convenient for you, you can attend if you wish. It's not compulsory to continue further after this meditation course, but it depends on you. Now, our third subject of godly study is perception. It is our ninth lesson. We have discussed 1, 2, 3, 3 lessons, and before this topic we have discussed 8th lesson. Remaining lesson we will continue from tomorrow. So this is a concept of perception of divine attributes. So we will discuss about it. In our life, we got lot of values in our life, or we have lot of powers in our life, like they are called physical powers. Like someone is earning very much, someone is very healthy. By base of health, he or she eats, drinks very well, but sometimes he get accident, then he is not able to, or she is not able to eat or drink properly. Someone have power to write, someone has power to read. So these physical powers are sometimes pleasurable, sometimes painful. If someone writes a wrong article, he may get punishment of jail also. So these powers, which is physical powers, may be sometimes pleasurable or sometimes painful. But the powers, or we can say 8 powers we get by God, is always beneficiary to us. It can never be painful. It will be pleasurable forever. So what type of powers we get from God, or by Rajyoga, or by meditation? We will discuss one by one. You need to see a picture. I will discuss the name of power. You concentrate on seeing pictures. Power to tolerate, power to accommodate, power to discriminate, power of judgment, power to face, power to cooperate, power to withdraw, power to pack up. So with meditation, we get all these powers. Now we will discuss one by one. Power to tolerate. You have seen the picture. The child haunt stone to the tree, right? Why did he throw stone to tree? Because he saw fruit on tree. he doesn't have fruit. So he thrown a stone to tree. What does tree do? Tree gives him fruit. So many times in our life, lot of people come in our life, they throw a stone of bitter words, or they behave with us by bad attributes. Then what we should think during that time? We need to think that they are saying us, you are virtuous. We need a fruit of your qualities. By thinking that you will get the power to tolerate, you will get happiness, that I'm virtuous. So we need to think like that. The second one is, we will see one more thing. Why we are not able to tolerate. Like we have seen a a tree of mango. Now we will see why we need power to tolerate. Why we need? Because we are living in this world either in family or in any organization or center or in religious center, or we are doing job or business, whatever. We need this power of tolerance. So why we need? If we do not get this power, we will do quarrel in daily life. So our relationship will be spoiled. So for that, to maintain our relationship or to live happy life, we need the power to tolerate. Why we do not tolerate? What is the reasons behind it? So we will discuss various different reasons for not tolerance. So first of all, wishes, or we can say desires. Desires never allow a man to be a good. Whoever desires will never able to tolerate anything. The second one is weakness. So the weak person never tolerate anything and he becomes merciless. The third one is fear. A person who has lot of fear is not able to tolerate anything because he thinks, if I will suffer or if I will bear now, then I have to suffer in every situation or I have to tolerate in every situation. But it is not like that. But he or she is not able to tolerate because of fear. Now, with this meditation or Rajyoga meditation, we increase our power to tolerate. So how it becomes? Whenever we concentrate with Supreme Soul, the God, we get his powers within us. And by concentrating with God, we realize that we all are souls and we are family of God. The world is my family. So the love arises within us for whole world. The understanding increase within ourselves. So if we have love with everyone or we have humility for everyone, then we are able to tolerate. But if we have no love, we don't tolerate to anyone. With whom we have love, we tolerate easily. So with meditation, we can increase our power to tolerate. The next one, power to accommodate, right? So what is the power to accommodate, or why it is needed in our day-to-day life? So power to accommodate, we have seen picture of river. What river do? It absorb everything, either bad or good. Samely, we all have the power of accommodate, or power to uh, merge anything. But what we do? We do not accommodate beyond limitations. Like we will see one example. If there is a child who do mistake at our house, what we do? We merge, or we accommodate, or we forgive him. We teach him to do a good. But if the child of neighborhood do a mistake, do we absolve it? No. What we do? We gossip outside everywhere, in all society or wherever we are living. So why we didn't absolve it? Because it's not our, he or she is not our child. So we are in limitations. God comes and make us beyond limitations. Because where there is limitations, there is harm, there is dangerous. So we all have the power to accommodate, but in limits, not unlimited. So God want we be unlimited. So now we will see we can increase the power to accommodate by Rajyoga meditation. How? So the people who is Rajyogi, or who connect themselves with God, he never come in limitations. He always stayed in unlimited. So he never get arrogant by seeing little bit happiness or honor or anything. And he also do not get sad by seeing a situations of sadness or sorrow. He always suggests us to remember God and to accommodate, we can say accommodate weaknesses of others. He do not, we can say he do not spread the weakness of others in world. He just guide us to see the virtues of people and ignore the weaknesses. So we can say the Raj Yogi, or who connects himself or herself with God, is called next to God, because he absorbs the divine virtues from God within him or herself, and leave or remove his or her weaknesses from his life. Just a second. Shanti, sorry. So where we need the power to accommodate. So we will see one example. If we have a shortage of cooked food at home, but coincidentally some guests arrive at our home. So what we will do? We will eat less and welcome the guests. So the incident of shortage of food will go past, but the behavior we have done with the guest for welcoming will be a good memory for ourself and as well as him or herself too. Whenever he will go, he will praise us that I went to their house without informing them on a lunch time, but they have welcomed me very well. So in our life, lot of people come in our contact. They are also intelligent people. Their views may be differ, but what should we do? Whenever anyone say about their thoughts, we need to accommodate. We shouldn't deny same time, because by denying same time, they will get hurted, because everyone have different of opinions. So we need to accommodate at that time, but after some time, we can see if they have good mood or they are happy. We can say them, divine brother or sister, I didn't like your thought. I'm not able to do it. So please forgive me. But later we can say, not at same time. So to live a happy life and balanced life, we need to accommodate others. Now, our third power is power to discriminate. So, what is the need of discriminate? Or what is the need of power of to discriminate? Because in today's era, the artificial things looks original. So we need discrimination. What is right or what is wrong? Now we will see one story or example. There was a one person who had 50 sins and 50 virtues in his life, in his account. The God asked him, you have done 50 sins and 50 virtues. So where you want to go? In hell or heaven? God shown him heaven. There was a very much peace everywhere. Also shown hell. There was dance, singing, and voice everywhere in heaven. Sorry, in hell. But you all know wherever dances and singing and all these things, lot of scenes also happens there. But he couldn't discriminate the relationship of God. Then he asked God, I want to go in hell. So in our life, sisters or brothers of spirituality or Brahma Kumaris or whatever, they tell us the spiritual knowledge is very much beautiful, and the life outside is only shining but not beautiful. So if we will discriminate this thing, we will choose spirituality and will not go or will not run behind material things or shining of this world. So the person couldn't discriminate the relationship with God and asked to go in hell. But if a God comes in front of us and ask where you want to go, will we use our intellect? Never. God himself is offering. We need to say, God, wherever you will send me, I'm ready. Because the God is our Father, he will never send us any bad place. Now we will see one more story. God who made donkey, dog and monkey and also man or human. But the man asked the God the age of donkey, dog and monkey. So first of all, God made donkey, told donkey, you will work hard or you will do labor work, and if you will get time, you will eat something. Your age will be 50 years. The donkey says, God, everything is accepted, but my age should be less. My age should be 30 years. So God said, Tathastu. Tathastu means blessed her. It will happen whatever you are saying. Next, the God made a dog and said, you will be very loyal creature in this world. You will take care of your honor, and by taking care, you will get a food by your honor. You will eat that. And your age will be 30 years. The dog said, everything is accepted, but my age should be less. It should be 15 years. God said, Tathastu, means blessed him. After that, God made a monkey and said, you will jump from one tree to another tree. You will make love to others. And in the forest, whatever you will get, you will eat. Your age will be 20 years. The donkey said, everything is accepted, but my age should be less. Then my age should be 10 years instead of 20 years. God said, Tathastu means blessed her. Sorry, blessed donkey. After that, God created man or human and said, you will very intelligent creature in this world. You will get whatever you need by your intellect. Your age will be 20 years. The man or human said to God, God, this is very less. My age should be more. Then he asked the age of donkey, dog and monkey. So what is the life of man or human? In 20 years, he take a burden of wife and children and eat whatever get. After age of 40, he have to earn more. Now whatever feed by home, he eats. And after 55 years, the human or man go 3 months on one son's home. After 3 months, change her home to another son's house. After 3 months. So this is the life of human being. Because he couldn't discriminate the God and asked the wrong age. If the person or human would live 20 years, how much happy he was or would be? How much happy he would be? Lot of happy. So now with the meditation, we can develop our power to discriminate. How? Because we concentrate with God, we get lot of inspirations from God, and we can discriminate the situations, the people, either they are right or wrong, or we should do company with them or not. Because by meditation we get the intellect, or we can get wisdom from God, and we get clarity in our thoughts. So our power to discrimination will increases. Now the fourth power is power to take decision, right? Just a second. Yeah, power of judgment or power to take decision. So everyone have power to judge or power to take decision. Even a fool person have also power to judge, but his power of judgment is working in one direction only, not in all direction. So what is called right decision? The right decision means it should be taken on a proper time, on proper place, with proper person. Whatever, it should be right or wrong, but it should be on time. It's called the power to judge. So with meditation, to power of judgment this increases or it develops. How? Because with meditation we concentrate on Supreme, who is very wise, or we can say the source of best intellect. He gives us very good intellect. So by connecting with him, we get his all powers and we get inspirations, or we can say our quantity of thinking decrease and quality of thinking increase. So we can take decision on time and fastly. So because with meditation our concentration power increases, and the more we concentrate, the easy to take a decision, and we can stable our mind in every situation. So we will be able to take a decision very quickly. Now the power to face. So why we need the power to face? And what is the terrible situation in our life? It is the death to a dear one or our relative. So the Rajyogi, or who connects themselves with God, they get the power to face any situations because he knows the soul can never die. The soul who left the body has taken the different cloth, a form of body, to play their role or part. So he can stable his mind in any situation. He becomes serious and get the power of courage from God and can face any situation. So The Rajyogi do not fear from death, but know the reason for death and can stable his mind and keep calm his mind in every situation. So by courage and fearlessness, he developed the power to face in any situation. Next, power to cooperate. So why we need a power to cooperate? Because we are living in this world. We do not live alone in this world. We live this life with the cooperation of others. So we need this power. Like we can say one example, a example of Govardhan mountain. So the gopis, or we can say devotees means gopis and gop who helped deity Shri Krishna to lift the mountain of Govardhan. So now we will see one story, Success by Cooperation, a story of deities and demons. Once the god invited deities and demons in his Indra Sabha, or we can say meeting where deities meet. So because demons always complain, we are not invited. So God invited both of them for food, and God put a condition that they all will be tied with wood in their hands. So both accepted the condition. The first turn came for demons because they used to complain that if deities will complete the food, how can we will get that? So their turn came. They just saw the food, couldn't it, and get up with dissatisfaction. Now the turn came for deities, and they get up with satisfaction and said the food was very delicious. So demon thought, how could they eat? So it is said deities means who gives cooperation. So they sit in front of each other and gave cooperation to each other and feed each other. Like the wood was tied like this on hand, but if we can't eat like this because there is a wood, but we can feed others. So they gave cooperation to each other and get up with satisfaction. Now we will see there is a need of cooperation in act of God. So there are three type of people. First, who have demon attributes. What they say? Mine is mine, yours is also mine. They are very selfish. The second type of people who have attributes of human, this says yours is yours, mine is mine. They have no selfishness, but they have no attributes of charity. The third type of people who are deities, or we can say Rajyogi, who connects themselves with God. They says nothing is mine, nothing is yours, everything is God's. So they become trusty and they think their body also or everything is given by God and use them as a trustee, and they teach to remain detached and surrender mind, intellect, body, and money everywhere in God's act. So they called Rajyogi. Now we have two powers remaining, which we will discuss tomorrow. Now I unmute you. If you have any question or doubt, you can ask, or if everything is clear, you can just raise your hand, and or you can write in chat box. Will you do meditation now, or we end the meeting? If you want to do, then we will give you a commentary. Okay, thank you. Om Shanti. Just write down so I can understand. Okay, I will give you commentary. Just stay online. Om Shanti. Just sit in a straight position, very relaxed. Take a deep breath. Just keep your eyes open. Now, I become aware of my true identity. I, the soul, I move away from the pull of the body and the physical world. The pull of the Supreme Father is stronger than this others. I come in front of my Supreme Father. In the presence of Baba, the God, the incorporeal pinpoint of light, I experience the blessings of my Father, a God, my teacher, and my Supreme Guru. the blessings of purity, of divinity. I'm filled with the peace from the ocean, with the light and might that is within the Supreme. Naturally, easily, I'm filled with all that I desire. For I have met the Supreme Father of all souls and taken from the stores. And as I go about linked with my Father, I spread that vibrations of light and might into the physical world. Now I have come to my forehead in this world and radiating peace, happiness, light, and might in my karma and in the world. Thank you, Baba. Om